Welcome guys! When people talk about assault rifles and why some are better than others, they mostly talk about handling and damage. In PUBG, nothing is ever that simple though. By now, most of you know how deep the handling aspect is with all the different recoil patterns and how those are affected by all the different grips, single fire recoil, full auto recoil, and so on. The damage aspect is also complicated, because in order to know how deadly a weapon is, you can't just rely on the damage per bullet or the rate of fire or even a combination, which is the DPS, the damage per second, because you also need to take into account the different armor types. Let me give you an example. An AKM has a base damage of 49, which is the highest assault rifle damage only shared with the Grasa and the Mutant. It also has a time between shots of 0.1 seconds, which is the highest of all assault rifles, only shared with the Mutant. This gives the AKM a damage per second of 490. A SCAR-L has a base damage of 43, which is significantly lower than the AKM. It has a time between shots of 0.096, which is 40 milliseconds faster than the AKM. This gives the SCAR-L a DPS of 448, which is the lowest of any assault rifle in PUBG. But the DPS is a very misleading stat, as players only have 100 health. So when shooting a player in the upper chest, while that player is wearing various types of vests, the SCAR-L requires the same amount of bullets to kill a target as the AKM when on a level 2 and a level 3 vest. And since the SCAR-L shoots slightly faster than the AKM, the SCAR-L beats the AKM versus level 2 and level 3 vests. So in this example, the SCAR-L is overall deadlier than the AKM. So it's clearly all about time to kill. So wouldn't it be awesome if someone took their time to calculate this for all assault rifles with various simulated armor combinations? Don't worry, I'm here for you. I calculated the time to kill for situations where all shots hit the upper chest for each vest, where all shots were headshots for each helmet, where one shot was a headshot and the rest were in the upper chest, for full level 2 helm plus level 3 vest, and full level 3. I did this for all assault rifles and incoming data overload. Don't panic, I'll guide you through this. The weapons are divided into groups. We have full auto weapons divided into 7.62 and 5.56 ammo, and then we have single and burst weapons only. The numbers are marked with colors, which represent how good the number is. All data is based on fights within 0 to 50 meters, as when going further away than this, the damage changes based on distance, and this does vary between the weapons. Starting with the full auto weapons, I want you to notice how bad the AKM actually is. It is the worst assault rifle against level 3 armor, level 1 and level 2 helmets, and the level 2 helmet plus level 3 vest combo. This means that if two players are equipped with the level 3 vest, and both players fire all their shots into the upper chest of each other at the same time, the AKM will always lose, even to a SCAR-L. I also want to highlight that the Grasa is absolutely insane, because it beats everything in all simulations against full auto weapons and is therefore the overall deadliest assault rifle. The SCAR-L is the overall least deadly assault rifle due to the low damage and low rate of fire, so getting into a direct fight against an M416 will result in a loss in all simulated situations if both players start shooting at the same time. The AUG and the barrel has identical time to kill with exception of fighting a level 1 vest. Jumping down into the single and burst weapons, it becomes even more complicated, because the M16A4 has the lowest time between shots and is capable of beating the Grasa on time to kill in some situations. This is only relevant in burst mode that fires 3 bullets with high recoil. So if you were able to control those 3 bullets, you could kill a level 1 and level 2 helmet the fastest. And if you could place 2 bullets in a level 3 vest and 1 in a level 2 helmet, that would be faster too. While this is difficult, it is realistically possible. But what about a level 3 vest? Because this would require 5 bullets, meaning 2 bursts. And while it is also theoretically possible to time 2 bursts perfectly if you click at a rate of 3.7 seconds between clicks, it is probably not going to happen. But if you could, you would beat the Grasa. So to sum up, the Grasa is the overall deadliest assault rifle in PUBG based on time to kill. The AKM is generally misunderstood and is perceived deadlier than it actually is. The Skarl is the least deadly assault rifle in PUBG, and the M16A4 is theoretically capable of beating the Grasa, although it would be quite difficult to pull off. I know this was a very number-heavy video, but I do hope it helped you understand the damage of weapons better, and if it did, be sure to subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys next time.